Hello there, all our Mystic Kings and Queens, ladies and gentlethems. It's Mystic Matt here, coming to you with your free general collective tarot reading for the month of December 2024. That's right, we're in December. This one is for our Capricorn friends. Yes, Capricorn, you're up. Once again, this is for entertainment purposes only. Everything that we say and do here is always allegedly. If it resonates with you, go ahead and work with it. Do as you wish, as you please. If it does not register with you or resonate with you, go ahead and just leave it at the door. No harm, no foul. Don't make that circle fit into the square. Also, it's something... I went blank. If you would like a personal, more detailed reading from me, Mystic Matt, go ahead and go to www.erdmystics.com. You'll find all the information there, along with our other services. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn for the month of December. Well, first and foremost, Capricorns, I feel that either you've been thinking about mortality a lot, whether it's hearing about other Capricorns passing away, has got you thinking about your mortality, or hearing about just people around you that have passed. It will become more internalized. You'll start feeling and thinking a bit harder about it. And of course, we are during the holiday season, Christmas, New Year's, and that alone conjures up all the nostalgia and memories, feeling of our lives. So I do see that you're going to try and keep that song in your heart, in the sun in your eyes, and feel happy, and you'll do it, but you're going to have that little, I guess, Jiminy Cricket, or your soul just reminding you of how precious and fleeting life can be. I want to know who this individual is. There seems to be an individual that is not being very understanding of how you'll be feeling. It's a male energy. Instead of being strong and support for you, Capricorn, whether you're male or female Capricorn, this male that you're needing the support from to be there for you, they're not. They're like reverse. It's the opposite, and you don't understand. They were the one that I thought you were my friend. I thought we had a better bond than this. It's at the same time, they're kind of like using your friendships against you, other people like saying something like, well, so and so thinks the same thing, or so and so feels the same way. They're kind of not being supportive. They're not going to be supportive. They're going to be very firm, almost of feeling like, you know what, blank happens and then you die. I mean, like life. That's not cool, but just keep your eye out for that, okay? I also see that a lot of the work that you've put in, or you'll be putting in, it's going to feel like it's in vain for you. Like you keep working, and do what you gotta do, and it just never seems to be enough. Okay, let's see who's this individual or why are they not being supported? I do feel that quite a few Capricorns are going to suffer a loss in December, and deaths in the family or friends, people that you know. a lot of the cards are coming out in reverse, and I'm just seeing like Capricorn, you've I almost feel like in December you really need to be aware of the choices that you'll be making, the decisions that you're making. It's almost like you've got you know the world at or I mean, how can I say this? In daily life, you have to say so, but I feel that you're going to kind of squander it and almost because you're so tired, soulfully, physically, mentally, emotionally. You're gonna leave it to just leave it to somebody else to take care of. Leave it to somebody else to deal with it or help you deal with it. And I know. And that person, there's a female out there that you felt was around you just for like money, like for what you have, and your hunches are correct. So I feel that there's the theme of this reading seems to be letting you know that your gut instincts are correct and not everyone is your friend or not everyone has your best interest at heart, and you need to protect yourself a lot more. And it's not wrong to be a good person and trust and love and care about people, but we have to learn how to draw a limit and a line and not be so complacent and allow ourselves to make decisions or do things based on what other people feel, think, and say about us, their opinions about us, or because we're just being lazy, we want them to take the wheel. And by the time you realize it, days, weeks, months have gone by, like, oh my God, I've wasted my time. So that's what it comes across as, like, you just kind of like you're not going to be the one driving the wheel. You're going to be letting other people do that, and then it's going to lead you to a path of, regret. Just regretting that you weren't more assertive with yourself. Okay, what else, Capricorn? Come on, December 2024. Tell me 2024 for Capricorns. Oh. I guess that one it is. 1 second. Someone's going to hear of someone. One of you, they're going to stick their foot in their mouth. There's a Capricorn here who's pregnant, and the revelation of like sounds very Maury Povich, like John Doe, you are the father. Like they're going to kind of let it out, tell somebody, or that bone's gonna fly out. That secret's gonna fly out somewhere. They're gonna get wind of it, and you're gonna get your validation. Your like, hey, I gotcha. You were lying. You were denying. You were da. And there again comes the thing about a male figure just not being supportive of what's going on emotionally, mentally, psychologically in your life. And this man comes across as a thin build, because this man's all about the money and going out and having fun and like just living his life. Home life is not what he's into or is wanting at this time. And he's got other friends that more than likely feels more like a male figure, like a father figure, who say, you know what, just focus, look forward, forge ahead, and just ride like the wind, like leave it behind, don't even worry. And that's bad advice. That shouldn't be that way. The mom, on the other hand, the mother of this child, this male figure, because we all have mothers, she knows about like, no, I'm a woman, I've had to work my whole life, or I've had to struggle, or if I want something, I see something I want, I go for it. Like, she knows the hard work or how difficult it is to be, or it can be to be, a wife. They're coming across as an older generation type um, parents. Where this individual, the son, maybe somewhere in his 30s to, yeah, in his 30s, late 20s to late 30s, and they're not very old, but they still have those old school values. The male is this way, the mother is the sensitive, and the other way. Okay, what else? I wouldn't be surprised if they're twins running the family for this person, or no, there's somebody else who's going to have twins. So one of your actors is going to have twins. It's two pregnant women. And for both these women, I don't know who they are. The Capricorns, y'all gotta go on a sabbatical, go on a trip. All the stress, let it go, release it, like a sabbatical type. Go ahead and not hide, but keep to yourself for a little bit, kind of like a hermit. Keep that light on, don't just go into pitch black, but just take some time for yourself. Make sure you dot all your T's, make sure you dot all your I's, cross all your T's, and look at anything before you sign it or agree to it. Really know what you're getting yourself into. Oftentimes, if the individual doesn't want to be part of the child's life or in your life or what have not, it's actually for the darn best, right? Sometimes mothers don't want to, have the child. They want to have it, but then don't want to take care of it, and the dad needs to step up. Not step up, but the dad actually steps up and does what he's supposed to do. He wants the child. He's happy, and then the mom would be the one to step up. But right here, it feels like the male figures have to step up and stop, acting and feeling like they're gonna be this young free spirit their whole life, because it never works. It really doesn't. Eventually, as age happens to everyone, we all need somebody right by our side. No matter how much we try to deny it, we need somebody. We get sick, we get older, we get frail. People who would take care of us pass on, like parents and grandmothers, grandfathers, uncles and aunts. So anyhow, Capricorn, you got a lot to think about in this month of December coming up. Once again, this is Mystic Matt. Enjoy your holidays. Please be safe. And we'll see you next time for January 2025 already.